one of the Westland War Zones, Nero took a set off Rayquaza.
I heard something about that. Yeah, I do believe so.
So it is definitely not out of the realm of possibilities.
But to reset that bracket, though.
Yeah,
So,
that will be a mountain to climb for sure.
Do you know the matchup on RosaLuma and Pikachu? I don't.
I honestly, I do not.
That's tough.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Pikachu could hold down his own.
I guess it's how easy Pikachu can get in. Because that's where a lot of his damage comes from, is getting in and juggling.
And I feel like with how hard Rosa can punish characters' recoveries, Pikachu is one of those characters that doesn't really suffer that so badly. He can definitely recover with a little bit of ease. And I feel like one of Pikachu's better common picks, Lilat, is actually one of Rosa's worst stages.
Right.
Because of the tilt. So
Yep.
I feel like that helps the Pikachu matchup a little bit, at least, you know,
Yeah,
when counter picks come into play.
We'll probably see it once or twice, that's for sure. I've seen one too many RosaLumas or come to that, that's for sure. Infamous Lilats. Anyways, here we go. Grand Finals. Let's do it.
I'd be surprised if they actually started the Lilat.
No,
I'm
I
assuming
doubt.
Smashville.
Yep,
Yeah.
you know it.
There is no reason, I guess, not to? Question mark?
It's the go-to.
Yeah. Well, I figured with Rayquaza, you'd probably want to like strike somewhere and you know make sure Lilat's completely out of the way.
Well, that'll do it.
One thing I noticed from winners finals is that Pikachu forward there seems like it has Luma's number.
Yeah, yeah, I totally noticed that too. It seems to really push Luma back, and it just breaks through to RosaLuma.
I guess maybe because of the multi-hit properties.
Yeah.
But yeah, that seems like an insanely useful tool for Pikachu.
Yeah, you gotta fight fire with fire. And there it is. See, it just breaks right through. It's able to get over Luma and kind of get in between them. But we'll see if Rayquaza is able to pick that up. It didn't seem to matter even.
I was gonna be a little heartbroken if that Rosa up smash actually hit Nero while recovering.
Yeah. He needs to be very aware of that up smash, especially when he's getting back on stage, because that took him out a few times the last time they met. It covers so many options. Then there it is again. He's very aware of it now.
That hitbox seems really deceiving if he keeps on going for it like that.
Right. Makes kind of like a C shape.
Whoa, that grab seemed a little wonky.
Doing a little juggling of his own, gets him with the thunder off the up tilt or the up airs. One thing.
Oh, he whiffed the up smash to try to at least send Luma somewhere.
That's something I noticed he did really well in winners finals. Like Luma was constantly out of the picture.
And you know, a Rosa without her Luma isn't too frightening of a character. So, with Nero be able to excel at, you know, keep a Luma out and away, just make his job slightly bit easier for 12 seconds.
But Rayquaza just a master of that situation. When Luma is gone, he even build damage without Luma. Just doesn't seem to matter sometimes. Here, that will just run away. Just putting up a wall right now. Just putting up a wall of jabs right now.
It's so weird because I feel like I've seen Nero hit Rayquaza more, but he's not in the lead, which is why I was a little confused as to why Ray was building a wall. But now I see it.
Yeah, there's just no reason to approach right now.
And with a character as campy, stally, patient, whatever you want to use, as Nero, you know,
it's all of those things.
You don't really want to approach him like ever.
No, it's just not necessary. So patient with the attempts to get back, but that quick attack just, that's gonna do it. Wow, the forward throw.
I just have to point out that it's about 3 minutes into the game, and that was the first stock taken.
They've been long games.
Yeah, that's typically actually either of these characters. So when you just put them together, it's just wow.
Yeah.
We're about to have like at least an 18-minute set.
Hey, the longer the better.
Says you.
Yeah. We're making good time.
Yes, we are. Thankfully.
You know, it went the distance when. Great job of taking Luma off stage. 141. Interesting situation.
I feel like people often forget how good of a move Pikachu's.
Wow! Footstool! But it doesn't matter.
That was going to be real cool, though. But I feel like people forget how good of a move Pikachu's dash attack is, because I believe it's actually a kill move as well.
Yeah, it took out Unknown.
So
we saw stock taken with that, and it can just pick and choose your time, and it's definitely something to kill right now. But that's gonna do it anyways.
It took 3 minutes to take his first stock, and it took less than a minute to get the second one.
Well, I think Pikachu, Nero had no choice but to get a little offensive and
yeah, exactly,
and being down a stock. So definitely, Rayquaza was able to play off that and really build damage a lot quicker, and just was able to finish it with that.
But just like the run back,
and here we go.
Going the Lilat, no problem.
We knew we'd see it at least once, probably twice.
I wonder what the ban would be then from Rayquaza. FD?
Interesting. I would think so. But no, no, I don't think so. Battlefield or Dreamland. They're the platforms.
But I feel like if he's going to ban either or, he would go to the one that wasn't banned.
True.
I could, I guess, potentially see Battlefield. I feel like that'd be really good for Rosa, though, but I'm not honestly too terribly sure.
It depends if the threat of platforms outweighs that. But
I love how determined Nero is to just attack Luma.
Yeah.
Before the one that's out right now, he solely like focused on it when he had the chance, and I think that's amazing.
What's really sad is he's playing this matchup really well, and it just doesn't seem to be paying off for him. He's getting rid of Luma consistently, taking advantage every time, but it just doesn't seem to be working out for him.
And sadly, that's probably just one of the frustrating things about this game. That even if you play it, matchup correctly.
There's that dash attack taking out Luma. So another 12 seconds of glory.
Yeah.
Here for Nero, but again, like just Rayquaza, when he's not running from you, he's doing damage to you. Even when he doesn't have Luma. So difficult. Even without Luma, it seems like he's able to hold his own. So in that case, what do you really do? Trying to go for the spike there. It's been a little tough because a lot of the times it's just been nobody's really committing to anything. We have these periods where both players are just they play so safe. So especially at these percentages right now. Very, very close game so far. A lot closer than the previous games we've seen. But
just because, like you said, he's playing the matchup correctly, but there isn't really too much he can do. I mean,
yeah, true.
And when again you got two super patient players, and one of them definitely won't go in if he doesn't have to, aka like Rayquaza when he's in the lead.
Right.
It's just, yeah. I'm not even sure if there's any advice to give.
No, because he's playing it right. What do you do? Okay, that was a great.
That was really good. And I believe that was really good DI by Rayquaza, too.
I thought he was going to survive for a minute. I was really unsure if that was going to kill him.
I feel like maybe because it was aerially, he was closer to the blast zone.
Yeah. Definitely came down to placement on the stage. He's really been breaking through with his aerials. Well, that's definitely a good thing to see.
Nero's bringing us back really nicely.
Yes.
Okay, well,
but
hey,
just as you say that.
Yeah, right. That was unnecessary. How rude.
Rayquaza just has no chill. No chill.
None.
Oh my God! Stop it. These jab games. Okay.
Wow, the pummel finished off Luma. That's a sight to see.
Must have been at 49 or 48%. Okay, well, just run away. Just playing it so safe, and just like that, so slow. Comes back so quick. Didn't have forward smash out, but
Yeah, did that even hurt the Luma?
I
It
think
looked like it just went right through him.
looks like it hurt Pikachu more than it hurt Luma, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was really
Ay, ay, ay.
unorthodox.
You can't win. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh my
If he
goodness.
doesn't grab ledge, he's done. My God. He's been throwing out that option all day.
Did he just juggle Luma way up there with like up airs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty far apart there. Like you said, so focused on that
Yeah.
on that star. Oh, and there's wow. Okay,
Oh, wow.
you know, there's a point where it's okay to go for Luma, but sometimes
Yeah.
you have to be careful because that can happen where you get rid of Luma. Well, that's just a trade option for Rosa and 1-for-1. That was unfortunate.
Excuse
That
me.
was extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, he was bringing that back really nicely.
Yeah.
Before he died, it was like 82%
Yeah.
to like 112. So.
Yeah. No, it was close, absolutely. But here we go. It all comes down to this game 3. We have a 2-0 lead for Rayquaza. About to take this Novi Weekly. Or is it called technically Northville?
You know what? Wow,
Oh,
I used the wrong overlay. Gosh darn
I
it,
was
dude.
about to say.
It's cause I had their charity
We
event.
moved. Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious.
No, it's
Well, people
okay.
still call it the Novi Weekly, but
Yeah,
that is
'cause it
entirely
moved.
my bad.
I was kind of too, but yeah, saw that too. That's okay. It's a nice overlay.
Thank you.
Anyways, coming back. He's going Mario. Interesting changeup.
There's actually probably like a little story behind this. Nero absolutely hates Mario.
Does he?
He loses to Mario all the time. So
That's-
if you ever want to get under his skin, go Mario.
Oh, this is just mean then.
I don't think Rayquaza was actually doing this to get under his skin.
No.
I have been, yeah, I've seen him go Mario a decent amount lately, so probably just get that practice in.
Yeah, that's fair. I've seen him play as Mario too. Yeah, he's very, very good Mario. But I just don't feel like going Mario is absolutely necessary. But I guess just wants to mix it up.
I guess he has nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Yeah, he's up 2-0 and would need a reset just to bring it to a regular set. So 100% agree. Why not? Good mix-up would just secure it. But we'll see. Wow. And looks like it's not working out that way as Nero is off to a pretty quick lead here. I think this might be the change Nero needed.
Yeah, because I mean, some people, once you get that momentum, you're just going to ride it home. And
Right.
yeah, Nero could definitely be one of those players.
Well, we'll see here. Goes for the back air.
I feel like that may have been like a misinput.
Yeah.
I feel like he definitely wanted to, follow up something a lot different.
Yeah, it didn't seem like Pikachu was anywhere near in the range of that kind of option. Just throwing out the flood. Even when it seems like that's a waste, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not really.
I agree, and it's really weird to see how much more often it's used than it was back in
Ooh.
Brawl. That was a really good read, though.
It's that ally up smash.
But like, I'm not sure if you know, was there any difference from Brawl and Smash 4 to Brawl? Because
For the flood?
yeah,
Not really.
That's so weird that people utilize it so much more in this game.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, I really don't think there's much of a difference, but people just didn't see it back then, maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Brawlhalla.
Wow, whoa! When did Nero accumulate all this damage?
I know. Well, that's what happens when you just start talking about things like that, and
Oh no!
Wow.
Okay, I was expecting the worst.
man, I feel horrible now because all of a sudden the tables have absolutely turned. This is crazy. Nero was off to that lead and just not able to find the kill confirms. We're at 163 right now. Max Rage. So I feel like an up smash would actually kill him.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Wow,
But I
being
also-
very safe, just shielding.
I also feel like a dash attack from Pikachu would actually end Rayquaza's stock.
Yeah,
right now.
oh yes it would. Look, it's just kind of just waiting for his opportune moment here. Both of them just, oh my goodness, that is not going to do it.
I think if he was at the ledge, it would have.
Yeah.
Oh my! Wow.
No way. When you thought, just when you thought it couldn't happen, the edge guarding is real.
Oof.
What a way to end.